Hi, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist,
Heineck, physical therapist.
and together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
It's always our opinion, isn't it, Brett? Okay, today we're going to talk about, the question I get a lot from people is, why do I keep spraining my ankle? And what do you think their answer is? Why do you think they keep spraining their
Well,
ankle?
Bob, it's because they have a weak ankle, of course.
Right, and that's not true. They think they do, but when we test the ankle, its strength is fine, but what they've lost, because they've sprained it a number of times, is they've lost the little receptors that are in the joint. The little mechanoreceptors, the little proprioceptors. And what you don't really need to know what those are, but all you need to know what they do. And like right now, I can tell with my eyes closed, I'm turning my foot in, now I'm turning my foot out, now I'm pushing it down. When you start to lose that, the mechanoreceptors or the proprioceptors, you start to lose that ability of knowing when your ankle is turning. So what happens is you're walking along, you hit a uneven ground, your ankle starts to turn and you don't know it's turning, so
Right.
you don't correct.
So the feedback in your nervous system is
It's
kind
shot.
of messed up.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So you need to retrain that. So today, Brad, you have a kind of a routine that you use with this wobble board.
Oh yeah. I have my famous. It's not mine. I took it from somebody, of course. The 5-minute drill.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
things I learn on these.
You can use one of these for delivering cocktails. No, I call it the sphere board because it has a round surface on the bottom.
Okay. We'll probably we were just talking about, we're probably going to have a video on how to make one of these because these are fairly expensive. I think the cheapest one I saw was about 40 bucks. A lot of them are in the 80 to 100, 120 zone.
Right.
So, but it really is helpful and it probably is the only way you're going to train your downs. Now, first off, Hannah, do you mind coming in here? Hannah is a student.
Hannah!
Yay! We're not going to scare her last name. We don't want to have any stalkers. Hannah's considering physical therapy, so after today she'll probably forget it. But Hannah has sprained an ankle, but she's only sprained it once.
Yep.
We were disappointed to hear that because
Yeah.
we had sprained it multiple times. But generally the test we do on people is, Hannah, if you just want to stand here, and if you want to kind of get panned down a little bit, Lonnie. So the test is very simple. All we do is we have them stand on one leg, and then we have her close her eyes. Why don't you do that, Hannah? Now this is her bad ankle, and you can see she actually does pretty well.
Yeah, and now as a therapist, do that again. We're looking right here and see how the ankle is working to control the balance, and we may compare a little bit from one side to the
Why
other.
don't you go to the other side now? Well, she's bad on both sides. No, generally what you'll see is if someone it really fails the test, they'll go like this, and they're almost immediately.
Right.
I mean, yeah, and that's what you'll find on yourself if you're chronically spraining an ankle. So that's a simple test. And Brad, should we just jump right in?
Yeah,
Have
let's get
Hannah
into
do
the
them, or
board.
do you want
Well,
to show them first?
I'll go through it quickly. I don't like to do it on carpet, but I'm going to here. It's okay. It works a little bit better.
Well, I think sometimes you have to do it on carpet, right? Because these boards will slide on.
Well, what I do on the hard floors, I put a rubber surface on some shelf liner.
Oh, yeah, sure.
But anyway, we'll do it on the carpet. Works fine there for this. And I need a chair.
I would have helped you, Brad, but you didn't ask me.
That's all right. No, leave it there.
Oh, okay.
Because it's kind of wobbly. You get on this. And the first thing I'll do is go forward and backwards. 5 times.
With both legs on it.
Right to left 5 times, and then I circle clockwise and counterclockwise 5 times each. And then the last thing I do is just try and balance. Now, if you can do that with both feet, and it's pretty easy, I'll go up to 30 seconds. 30 seconds of this, 30 seconds of that. And the time, you just graduate by what you can do. But then...
You did that kind of fast, Brad. So
Oh, okay.
forward and back,
Yep.
side to side,
Forward and back.
side to side, circle right or clockwise,
Yep, so it touches all the way around.
right, and then circle left counterclockwise.
Yep.
And then what was the last
The
one?
last one is just try and
Stand.
balance. Whoa. And once that becomes fairly easy, and you don't have pain, then you go to the involved foot. Or you can do it with the uninvolved, but this is a lot harder.
Yeah.
1 foot, same routine. I call this the 5-minute drill because after you get good enough, you try to do it for a minute. this way, a minute this way, a minute this way, and you get tired. So you're not
and
only,
ankle fatigues.
you got strengthening and you're tuning
Right.
in those receptors.
Exactly.
Wanna try it?
Sure.
It's fun.
Okay.
And oftentimes I'll have people in parallel bars so they can hold on to both sides.
So doing the forward and back first.
Yeah. Right to
Side
left.
side. Circle, there you go, clockwise.
Any problems?
No.
Good. Other direction. There you go.
Harder than it looks, isn't it, Hannah?
A little bit, yep.
And then balance. Now try with one foot.
All right, try it with the bad foot.
Yeah,
Okay.
try with the one that you
Ball
sprained.
foot. Okay.
I'll start over.
How about forward and back?
Or, yep, must be complete. Start, finish. Little difference,
Yeah, you
big
can see it,
difference.
you can see it struggling.
I can feel it too when I'm twisting a certain way that I normally wouldn't.
And
It's working the muscles that
Right,
sometimes
that
don't
haven't
get
been
worked
worked
on.
in a while,
Yeah.
right?
Go the other direction. And then just try to balance.
Good, so you're gonna try to work up to 5 minutes a day. Every day you can do this, right?
Sure,
Brad?
you
Well, I
bet.
don't know specifics on this. And after a while, hopefully, you're gonna have less chances of spraining your ankle, because it's gonna be a
Oh,
lot healthier.
it's definitely gonna correct.
Yeah, you're gonna find out, like, if you had trouble holding this, if you have trouble holding this, which I do right now, this one's better for me, you'll find out that you'll be able to do it.
Right.
If you keep doing this, so.
Yeah, so this is called the BT100 Wobble Beginner Board, but it's got a round ball on the bottom. This was the beginner because it has a flat spot.
Sure.
Otherwise, this is completely round. And like Bob said, we can show you how to make one of these. I made one, and there's a little trick to that. But anyways, and other than that, you can go like this with it.
All right, I think it's time to say
That
goodbye.
doesn't do.
The guy's playing now.